Hey there, Jasper fans. Welcome inside Manhattan Athletics here in the Morrow broadcast studio on the Jasper Sports Network. I'm Joe Hutter, joined by the head coach of the Manhattan women's basketball team, John Olenowski. Coach, long off-season now, heading back into a fresh campaign. Some new faces on the team, some new starters, and Crystal Ross and Imani Tatum coming back, adding a couple of vital parts of the starting offense, as well as some key returners. Shane Erickson, now a senior, Jackie Thompson, Blake Underhill, Kyla Champagne, just to name the seniors on the team. But I guess personnel-wise, how does this year's team vary from last year's?
Well, we're excited, Joe, about this year's team. The seniors that you mentioned are all really good leaders and been with us for 3 years now, so they feel it's their turn to have an outstanding season, and they work very, very hard to try to achieve that goal. As you mentioned, our new players, Imani and Crystal, are both dynamic. They're tremendous players. They played great in the exhibition game that we played the other night, but they add like a whole new weapon to our basketball team. Tremendous quickness, and of course Crystal with great size. So we're excited about having them in there and really stepping up and having a great year.
Well, anyone that was there on Saturday night really saw a team that looked much deeper than last year's team, but also style of play, suffocating defensively, especially. The transition game was great, really forcing turnovers, creating offense in transition, and establishing Ross down low as a post player and opening up space for other players. Just looked really good out there. How do you expect the team to kind of come together, and what kind of shape this season?
Well, I think that first of all, we have tremendous depth this year. Where last year we quite didn't have the depth. We have a lot of people that can play, a lot of people that can contribute. So it certainly lends itself to having an up-tempo type game, both offensively and defensively. I think that we have a lot of players that can mingle, and our rotation is quite deep. But I think also the fact that we're a lot more athletic this year. I think we can get up and down the floor, and I think it's really exciting the way that we're coming together and getting ready to open up our season.
Well, the season opener, as you mentioned it, now Saturday, a 2 p.m. start at Fairleigh Dickinson, so not a terribly long trip by any stretch. And I guess what are you looking forward to in terms of, I guess, getting some of the new players involved and just kind of getting the team to play together early season?
I think it's exciting that you've got your first game, because with all the practices and preseason and whatever, everybody's ready to open up, and it's about that time. So it's the most exciting time of the year, and certainly we're ready. Fairleigh Dickinson is a tremendous team. Pete's a great coach. They've got two of the best players in their conference that were all NEC picks this year, so they're going to be a tremendous test for us on Saturday, no doubt about that. But we're excited, looking forward to it, and we're hoping that we come out and play a great basketball game.
Well, now we take a look, I guess, into MAC play this season as a whole. What are the goals and expectations for this team from your perspective now heading into MAC play and getting ready for the year?
Well, what I honestly think is that we have a team that's capable of finishing in the upper echelon of the MAC league this year. And we did that our first few years, whatever, and we want to get back to that prominence, so to speak. And we feel that with the team that we have and how hard we've worked, that we have the opportunity to if we play well, to be one of the really strong teams in the MAC this year. And we're looking to see if we can shoot up into that upper echelon again.
Well, the Manhattan basketball team, the women's basketball team, opens its season at Fairleigh Dickinson, a 2 p.m. start on Saturday afternoon. Head coach of the Manhattan women's basketball team, John Olenowski, thanks for the time.
Joe, thanks for having me here, and really enjoyed talking to you.
Thank you. And fans, thanks for joining us inside Manhattan Athletics here on the Jasper Sports Network.